Hear me out. Dutch Bros has officially come out with their fall menu. And you know what? One thing about me is that my favorite season of the year is fall, is autumn. Everything about it just is me. I mean, my birthday lands in this season as well. So I decided to come to Dutch Bros and get a caramel pumpkin brulee latte, which has pumpkin and salted caramel with soft top, pumpkin drizzle, and raw sugar sprinkles. I want to try that one because I don't remember trying that one last year. My favorite, all-time favorite, is the cookie butter latte. Maybe not all-time favorite because during Christmas there's one that I really like. But the cookie butter latte, I don't just get it regular. I actually order an iced cookie butter latte with pumpkin soft top and cinnamon sprinkles. That is the way that I like the cookie butter latte from Dutch Bros. So if you want to try it, I'm putting you on right now. I did get 2 drinks, but I also got the small ones. I've explained to you guys a little bit before as far as the sizes go, because here at Dutch Bros, a lot of people will be like, well, I order the medium and it just tastes like milk. The reason why it just tastes like milk when you order the medium, which is the 24 ounce, is because that one only comes with 2 shots of espresso. So you are getting a lot more milk than you're getting coffee. So if you are gonna get the 24 ounce, you should always add an extra shot of espresso, or get the 16 ounce because the 16 ounce also comes with 2 shots of espresso. Or you can go big or go home and get the 32 ounce, and that one comes with 4 shots of espresso. I like to explain that to y'all because, you know, if you don't know, then you don't know. And you're like, well, I want a little bit more. But then you don't know that you're being sold just milk. All right, you guys, we got our drinks. Yes. Initially, they had given me this one and it was a brevet. And if you don't know what the difference between a latte and a brevet is, a latte, it's made with your choice of milk, whatever type of milk you'd like. A brevet, it's made with half and half. So instead of having regular milk on your espresso, you have half and half, and that makes the coffee taste kind of disappear. And I'm not trying to do that. So anyways, I got the pumpkin spiced latte and I got the cookie butter. I tried to get it with pumpkin soft top. If you're gonna go, try it with pumpkin soft top. It is really tasty, and add cinnamon sprinkles to it. Delicious. I think the girl was new, and since Dutch Bros is always very kind to me, and I also don't mind drinking this, I was like, you know what, that's fine. I'm not in the best mood today, to be quite frank with you. Like, I am not. I woke up today and it is Monday and I was like, I don't even want to do life right now, you know, like right now, today, right? Like, I'm not saying overall. I checked my Aura ring. I'm definitely in my luteal phase. I'm definitely about to get my period in the next few days, probably by Friday or something. I woke up with my throat like itchy, dry. Like, I'm just all around not in the best mood today. So I'm like, damn, like, I'm a pocket full of sunshine, but when I'm not in a good mood, like, the sunshine is 100% gone. And those are the times when I kind of have to, like, stay to myself and not really, like, reach out to people or say many things, because not just am I not funny anymore, right? Or like my high spirited self, but I understand that it is in these moments when I can get the most annoyed, and like any little thing will take me to the edge, and I can also be the most reactive. And so I like know myself so well that I try to just stay to myself in these moments. Right now, like I said, I feel like I have something that my body's trying to fight, while also not really feeling in the mood to like be at work, which if y'all work, you know, a 9 to 5, or like, you know, like, you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, you understand what I'm saying. And yeah, like, I don't always want to do life, you know, like, I don't always want to wake up to go to work on a Monday. Damn. I did have an amazing weekend. Hopefully you guys already watched that vlog. I don't even want to edit today. Like, that's how I feel right now. So anyways, I am taking a little break from work right now. Actually, I took like an early break, or like an early lunch, because I figured that Dutch Bros was gonna get super packed after 12 o'clock. So I was like, let me go a little bit earlier. I do have a headache, And yeah, I'm just not in the happiest mood. Hopefully later on we'll get to see, you know, what else happens. But I wanted to bring you guys along to try these because fall is officially here and it is still my favorite season. And doing these little things make me happy. You know, like I just today asked somebody like, oh, what do you have looking forward to this weekend? Because they asked me, I forgot what they asked me. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, what are you looking forward to this week? And I said weekend earlier, huh? I'm in week. I was like, what are you looking forward to this week? And their answer was like, nothing. I'm living day by day. And I get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I think even like in my own funks, I try to look forward to something, however small that is. And this was it today, you know? Like, I'm like, I want to go try Dutch Bros. I want to go have my little cafecito. I want to take a break from the office. I don't know how smart of a decision this was though, because if my throat is hurting, why am I drinking iced coffees? I know. Take full accountability. It's all on me. So here I am once again, you know. This is a really good, tasty coffee. And this is the small one at Dutch Bros. Like, this is a 16-ounce coffee. Their medium is the 24-ounce like I was telling you guys, but that one only comes with 2 shots of espresso, and this one does too. So obviously you're gonna get a lot more milk in the other one. Hopefully that explains a little bit in case you've been to Dutch Bros and you've gotten that size and you're like, mine just tastes like milk, like it doesn't taste like coffee, or it's all sugar and milk. That's the reason, because because it's a bigger size, they are putting more sugar and they are putting more milk, the same amount of coffee though. Anyways, I'm gonna be here. I literally feel like this. All right, and then I will see you guys a little later, see how we're feeling, maybe check in after work, see what we got going on. I did schedule myself a yoga class today because I kind of just want to relax, but I'll see later if I'm feeling it, to be honest with you, because I feel like my body is definitely asking me to relax today. So I'm gonna listen to it. I didn't listen to it in the morning because obviously I didn't call out sick. You know, there's something sometimes within me that feels like I just have to be so responsible. So anyways, you guys, I am gonna enjoy my cafecito and I will see you guys afterwards. What is up, you guys? I just actually got home from Costco. I decided to go to Costco after work because I needed to return the Roborock from the last video. Remember we talked about me upgrading my Roborock, which I've been loving. I got this one literally like less than 2 months ago. So I was like, okay, I need to go return it. And thankfully I got it at Costco. Costco has an amazing return policy and I upgraded. So, you know, I was very happy that I was able to do that and get my money back. I also went to Costco with the intention of getting some poke because I really like their poke, specifically their spicy mayo tuna that's prepared. When I got there, they only had the wasabi spicy tuna, which I'm not really like a huge fan of. I haven't tried it, but it just didn't look delicious, you know? And it's fresh fish, so I didn't want to just like play around with it and then be grossed out and you know the rest. So instead I was like, okay, let me walk through the area that already has food cooked. And I thought of getting a rotisserie chicken and I was like, I can shred it, make enchiladas or make something. But then I saw their chicken salad, their rotisserie chicken salad. It's literally made with rotisserie chicken. And I've had it in the past and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have this. Like, I'm gonna buy this and have this for lunch for the next couple of days. I normally don't like to eat the same thing over and over and over again. But then once I got it, I was like, why don't I go get croissants? And one day I can have the chicken salad with some chips. The other day I can have a chicken croissant sandwich. The next day I can have whatever and however I would like to have it. It's probably like 3 portions in there anyway. So I did get myself some croissants, which because 12 of them come in here, obviously I'm not gonna get through them in the next day. So I do like to typically freeze half of them and then use the other ones for French toast and then use them as I'm craving them. I love these croissants to make French toast. A long time ago, I showed you guys how I made French toast with these and they are so, so yummy. So if you ever run out of ideas, just know that you can eat a chicken croissant sandwich and you can also have some French toast from the croissants. For your kids, yeah. Also, because we're changing seasons, I went through their clothes. And one thing about Costco that I really like is that they have good brands for a very good price. So I found these, right? Like these I can use for work, very casual or whatever. I normally like these type of sweaters. They're thin enough to be comfy and like a transitional period, you know? And you can like dress them up and dress them down. So I got the gray one, and I also got this like ivory color one. Love that. They also had some leggings for like $7. So I was like, okay, let me get this color. As you can tell, I really like this color. And the other thing that I got was this Gap shirt. I love shirts like this because you can wear them like for vacation, but also this one's a little bit thicker, and I love Gap, y'all. Like I know Gap, Banana Republic, Old Navy, they're all like made together or whatever, but most of my jeans I actually get from Gap, and cute sets that I get to see once in a while. Gap tends to be a little more on the expensive side than Old Navy, and so there are times when I will splurge, if you will, like if there's a specific set that I love, like the red one that you guys have seen on me. I literally bought that like full price, and it was expensive, but I really wanted it, you know? So to see this and for this to be like $12 there, I was like, bought. So I bought those 4 clothing items. I saw this chimichurri. I love making steak here in the house, and I've craved chimichurri in the past, like with my steak, but I just haven't been wanting to make it. So I'm like, let me just buy it. Why not? I also got some mayo because I'm almost running out of it. Some immunity shots, which actually I feel like I need it right now. Remember I was telling you guys earlier that I just was not feeling it today. Honestly, the coffees definitely helped, you know, but I couldn't even finish both coffees. Like I ended up just drinking one, and the other one unfortunately like went to waste. It did, because I just didn't feel it in me. I did not feel good. So the immunity shots are these, and obviously they're supposed to help your immunity system if you're catching something. This one's ginger orange, and it has vitamins B, C, D, K, and probiotics. And the last thing that I bought was this Super C vitamin supplement, which also comes with vitamin D3 and zinc. This is also really good because it also supports your immune system, especially right now in Arizona. It's about to be flu season. The transition from summer into fall and all the monsoon season and like everything that's happening, all of the tormentas, I'm definitely feeling it. So I'm not gonna end up going to the yoga class that I said I was going to. I went to Costco. I had a hot dog, which I hadn't had in literally like 6-8 years. I don't know. And it was delish, I will say that. But cheers. I definitely need anything I can take for me to feel better. All right, and since I already ate, I'm gonna take my vitamins, or my vitamin. Okay. All right, y'all. The next thing I wanna do is shower and go relax. I deserve that. What is up, y'all? I want you to know that I just got home from work and I went straight into this robe. Yes, ma'am, I did exactly that. Look at my wallpaper down here. How beautiful is it? I am so in love, y'all. So in love because it just makes the room look bigger. Like it just gives it another dimension. Look at it from this side, okay? So pretty. I do need to finish the bottom down here, so I'm actually gonna be doing that right now. And I'm also washing, so I was like, you know what, it is the week before I get my period. I think I'm supposed to get my period by Friday or Saturday. I like to finish each project as I go. Obviously I needed more wallpaper to be able to finish it, so now that I got it, I'm gonna put a little Netflix and go ahead and continue with this project that honestly looks amazing. Now don't ask me how or what I'm gonna do when I actually need to take this off. We're just gonna keep it very positive here because we don't need to deal with that negativity, right? We're just gonna focus on the now, on the present, and yeah, so here we go. Let me do that and I'll show you guys once it's finalized. Good morning, you guys. What is up? I truly just want to check in because honestly, I do feel better, okay? I do feel a little bit better, but
My throat is still bothering me, which I don't love. I was able to finish the wallpaper yesterday, and I also finished washing and doing laundry, which is exactly what I wanted to do. I'm in my luteal week this week, and every day I'm like waking up with zero desire to wake up and go to work. I think it's a combination of, probably getting sick, being in my luteal phase. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not feeling it. One thing about me is that I am a glass half full type of person, which means that I am very positive. So every day I do try to get rest and wake up with like new energy and new thoughts and new everything. But literally right now I was sitting down like using the bathroom, and I'm like, this luteal phase is tough right now, like I haven't had a luteal phase where like every day back to back I just did not want to do it. And like I said, I think it's truly because I'm like getting sick or whatnot, to the point where I'm not supposed to take jeans to work, and I'm not wearing jeans right now. But I did put on this polo, which belongs to my company. Obviously, you guys know that I don't share those details online because I don't think they're necessary to share, and it's part of my privacy. But like, I never wear this shirt because it's not fashionable. You know what I mean? Like, I actually like to show up to work and look very presentable. I take a lot of pride in getting ready. I take a lot of pride in my outfits, and that is like my one outing every single day, and I love that. So I do like to wake up earlier, which is something that I've adopted already for some time, and I've shared with you a lot, but I know we have some new people here. So if you're new here and you've never heard me say this, I like to wake up an hour before I actually have to step out of my house. I do that because I don't like to be in a rush. I'm also not an alarm snoozer at all. My alarm will ring and I will get up. I will just get up. I have created the habit. To be honest, I don't know that I've ever been a snoozer. I probably have, like when I was earlier, like early 20s. But I decided at some point that I was just not gonna do that, because every time that I would snooze my alarm, I would go back to sleep, obviously, for like the 7 minutes, 20 minutes, and I would wake up so much tired, so much groggier, and I just did not want to do life. The thing about work, for those of you guys that can relate and are working like a 9 to 5 or whatever, retail, like whatever type of work that you're doing, most of us don't really love our job. Most of us don't really love having to get up and be at work at a certain time. I don't know why we were so adamant about growing up and having a job, but here we are. I am still very, very grateful. Remember how I always tell you guys two things can be true at the same time? I am still very grateful for having my job. I'm still very grateful for being able to afford the things that I can, and do the things that I can, to be comfortable, to receive a paycheck every time that I do. Like, I'm still very, very grateful for that. However, I don't love getting up to go, So anyways, I do like to wake up an hour before my alarm, because that gives me time to, number one, use the bathroom. I have a really fast and working metabolism, and I truly use the bathroom every morning, okay? That is part of my routine, and I don't like to rush that. I like to flush everything out. And then I like to give myself time to get ready. Now, my daily makeup, literally daily, doesn't take long. I have mastered it to be like 10 to 15 minutes, and I've shared it with you guys in the past so many times. So it doesn't take me long, but then I also like to do my hair, and then I also like to pick an outfit. Like, I just like to be intentional with my time, and that just helps to set the tone for my day. I'm also not in a rush driving to work, because I give myself plenty of time to get there, whether there's going to be traffic, accidents, whatever it can be. And that also allows me to, again, like, set the tone for the day and leave and be on a good one. I am very blessed to be here in Arizona right now, because right now in the summer, sunrises and sunsets are beautiful out here in Arizona, but right now in the summer, like, we're still in the summer, the sunrises have been absolutely stunning. And I get to actually drive to work while the sunrise is coming up, of course. Like the sun isn't fully out. It is fully out, but then, like it's not fully out either. But the colors that start to come out, like, yeah, like that is definitely, something that I get to see. So it is something that I look forward to. And just yesterday, I was thinking about the fact that if I leave 5 minutes earlier, right, I get to see more beautiful colors because it's like right before. I don't know how to describe it, but if you know, and if you're a sky girly or a sunset girly, a moon girly, like you understand what I'm talking about. And it's just one of those like little joys that I find in my day. And that's literally how I start my day. I also like to wake up early because I like to give myself enough time to figure out something for lunch. So like get that together and just again start my day on a good note. I try really hard not to like doom scroll in the morning and not to waste my time like that, so that I can give this hour completely to me, pour into me, whether I'm listening to a podcast, whether I'm listening to church, whether I'm listening to music, whether I'm in silence. Right now I'm talking to you guys, like whatever it is that I'm choosing to do, I like to be intentional with my time. I like to just, like get things done. So even right now when I'm on my Luteal phase, I'm like, like all I want to do is actually wear sweatpants. I don't want to wear jeans, or I don't want to even wear anything. My slacks are actually very comfortable, and I'm really not allowed to wear jeans at work anyway. I can't wear jeans, which is fine. So I'm wearing some gray slacks and then this gray polo. Very comfy. And one thing about me too is that like, at least if my face is a little done, it just makes me feel that much better. These are the ways that I show up for myself and that I pour into me by like looking presentable and investing in me. So I'm right now, in case you're like, Amy, what do you mean investing in you? I am investing time into still looking presentable, even though I don't want to, because discipline over motivation, okay? Like discipline over motivation. Trust me, all I want to do is go back to the bed, lay down for the rest of the week. Not just right now. Like, I just want to be like, you know what? I call it a week. Like, I don't even call it a day. I call it a week. But I'm not going to do that. Not right now, at least. We do have a holiday coming up. We do have a holiday weekend coming up. And I'm excited for that because I'm going to have 3 days off. I also have a concert coming up over the weekend. So I'm excited for that too. So hopefully by the time you guys watch this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. Just kidding. But hopefully it does help you to, kind of look at your routine, kind of look at what you're doing and see how you can make small shifts and changes. If you can't get yourself to wake up earlier right now, maybe start by not snoozing your alarm. If you already wake up a little bit early and you're like, Amy, I can't even give myself an extra 15 minutes to wake up earlier to get ready. Okay, well then maybe try to go to sleep a little bit earlier so you can still get your 8 hours of sleep. Last night I only got 7.5 hours because I was scrolling last night. Once 8 o'clock hit, I was like, I need to get off of the phone. And I didn't. I stayed scrolling for another 30 minutes. And the thing is that, yeah, it's all funny and whatever because my algorithm right now is in the very funny zone of like cracking up, making me laugh. I am literally like bawling my eyes out, laughing in bed. But I'm like, okay, like I have to let this go. If not, I will literally just be here scrolling for hours. So I was really happy, like I said, that I did get to wash and that I finished that, and then also put up my whole wallpaper, which I'll show you guys because I feel pale. I don't even think I told you guys, but I experienced my first haboob or dust storm out here in Arizona. Like the sky went dark, visibility went to 0. It was raining, it was pouring, there was lighting, there was a rainbow. It was like a whole mass destruction in that moment. If you like to see things spiritually, like whatever you may be going through inside of you, it was a reflection of that. It was like trees went down, like the whole shebang, okay? Like everything happened. Thankfully, I had already made it home by that time, so I actually was editing in my bed. I just opened up the window so that I could see what all was happening. And before it actually came, a friend was like, look outside. And I came out of my house to like look right, clear skies. look left, and I was like, what in the world is coming over? So I went straight to my house, closed all the windows, not that they were open anyway, but you want to make sure that all of your windows are closed because there's this thing called valley fever. And what happens basically is that during these dust storms, all of the dust literally comes up, right? And so now it's blowing all over. And if you don't know, not just is the dirt dirty, but there's also fungus and there's also bacteria and there's also things that you cannot see with your bare eyes that you're not supposed to be inhaling. Which, when I started to think about it, I was like, obviously the dust still hasn't necessarily all settled down. And that's probably why I started to get sick. Maybe I need to wear a mask after dust storms like that so that I'm not inhaling that. Because even the little bit of time that I do go outside or whatever, like I need to care for me, you know? Now to the hair. My hair has been definitely growing so fast. Can I add? Like, look at it. It's growing very fast actually, which I'm really happy about because I do want my hair to grow. Right now, I'm also at a point where I am really loving the brown and I still want something that's very low maintenance. So I don't really want to add like specific color or whatnot, or like a red or ombre or none of that. Like I don't want to be having to go to the hairstylist every month. With that said, I'm trying to figure out what to do as far as dyeing it. Like I don't know if to just go like a chocolate brown and call it a day. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to do a cute little style right now. I do like that because it's short, I get to do cute styles, but then I also, because it's short, I don't get to do my cute long hairstyles. I absolutely love this hairspray, you guys. It smells so good. It's from Kevin Murphy. I did buy it where I do my hair right now, but it literally smells so good. This is my hair from the back. I don't even know if the line is straight. I guess we're gonna call it, I'm feeling playful today. I didn't want to do just like a regular cola, you know? And I guess I should add some fun earrings and then my necklaces. All right, necklaces on, earrings. Look how cute these butterflies are. They're from Kate Spade. I got them since last year before I moved out here at the Citadel outlet. So all right, earrings on, necklaces are on. I don't really want to wear anything on my fingers today, so I'm not putting on my rings. Perfume. I'm gonna use this light blue today because let me tell you, I may not feel it, but you're not gonna be able to tell that I don't feel it based on my look, okay? Like casual, but cute still. All right, let's go do my bed. Look at my beautiful wallpaper, y'all. I finished it all. Doesn't it look amazing? It looks beautiful. I want to put a canvas there or something to like tie it all together. All right, we made it in the car. I did my bed. I had to hurry up a little bit and then go get my lunch. Remember the chicken salad that I got from Costco? I yesterday made some croissants filled with the chicken salad. Today I am taking some romaine lettuce on the side, chicken salad, so like kind of to eat it like as a salad almost. I'm also taking an immunity shot, which I've been taking the last 2 days. And I packed some chicken salad for my coworker. Yesterday, I also took her a sandwich because I just like to share. It's also a lot of food. I don't want it to go bad. And it makes me happy to feed people and to give them food. So yeah, I made it in the car exactly at 5:55. Hello, somebody. Yes, amen. I literally have 35 minutes to get to work and it's not even far. But I like to take my time and look at the sky and maybe go another way and like just kind of ease into it. You get what I'm saying? Like these are the little things that just make a difference in my day. I really want to take it slow. I've been taking it kind of slow this week. I haven't been to the gym. Honestly, like I just haven't felt my best. I've shared it with y'all, but here is also my skin update, my face update. I know I'm wearing makeup, up, but my skin is looking amazing after that micro channeling session. If you guys are in Arizona, if you guys are in Phoenix area, specifically in Phoenix, if you don't feel like traveling anywhere, hit up Vanessa at House of Facials because she definitely does her thing. If you've been here for a while, you know that that is the one person I've been going to since I got here. And one thing about me is I'm also very, very loyal to any person that I've been to, because not just do I want to bring my services to you, and not just do I want to talk about how amazing your services are to other people, but also I truly believe in what you're doing. I truly love the work that you do. I truly love your energy and who you are as a person, or at least what I can read and what I've been able to see. I will never send you to someone that's rude. I will never send you to someone that's disrespectful, and I will never send you to someone that's going to try to run one up on you, because I don't like to be treated like that. So I would never send you to get treated like that. So I'm on my way to work. Well, I will be going to work now, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna let the day roll, and I'm gonna see how I feel, check in with myself later, and we'll see. What's up, you guys? It is work. I told you guys I was going to check in with you. I told you guys I was going to check in with you after work, and this is me after work. Does it look like I'm going to the comedy club? I'm not. I am not. This Luteal phase has been a trying one, to say the least. Okay, like, we're just gonna leave it at that, a trying one. Okay, and more than anything, to be honest with you, I really feel like it's a combination of things. Of course, I just went to go get a vitamin C shot so that vitamin C can be injected all upon me. Literally, it was injected on my butt cheek, and I was like, ooh, I was not expecting all of that. I was not expecting all of that. Yesterday, I finished the wallpaper. I told you guys. Right now, I just had an affogato, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of that little bit of energy that's gonna bring me and that's gonna give me, so that I can clean up the kitchen, because I do not like my kitchen to be dirty. I haven't been cooking, but I have been eating still, period. And so because I've still been eating and like recalentando stuff and heating up things and whatnot, I know I just said that in Spanish and in English, but I do have some English speaking people who do not understand Spanish. So I love you guys too, you know, and I want you to feel what I'm trying to say, because I'm trying to really convey my feelings into my message. Long story short, I know you guys have fun here, so I appreciate that. But anyways, I've still been heating up some food, and so I need to clean those dishes. I actually need to put away dishes from the dishwasher. And well, here we are. I'm a little annoyed, but I'm annoyed at myself. Actually, I'm annoyed at the world right now. I'm annoyed at everybody right now. I'm in my Luteal phase. Like, if you just catch me on the wrong day, you know, I'm just gonna pop off. I really don't pop off anymore. I really just be saying that because it really like is something that I truly feel inside that I want to do. But self-control at its finest right now, okay? Like, when I tell you that your girl has been tested in multiple ways, like in more ways than just one, like from all areas. Look at who's calling, my mother. Bueno. Well, obviously mom called and I had to tend to her. But now I'm putting away dishes, y'all. And honestly, I always be saying, I'm not gonna do anything, and then I find something to do, because there's always something to do in the house, right? Y eso que vivo sola. Imagine if I had a whole family right now. Absolutely. Like, what? Shout out to you mothers who are out there doing your thing, because baby, when I tell you, I tell you.